Presenting his annual report, Sir Kenneth warned that last year's achievement shouldn't necessarily be seen as the start of a trend, and he's soon been proved right. In the first 3 months of this year, overall crime is up by 8%. Burglaries alone have leapt by 17%, and crime involving violence is up 12%. Against this, Sir Kenneth says it's important to be realistic about what the police can achieve. He points out there's no immediate hope of a dramatic increase in manpower, but at the same time no change either in what he calls the patterns of deprivation and unemployment, which he says has a bearing on the Met's workload. Reviewing the past year, the Commissioner paid tribute to the officers killed and injured in the Harrods bombing. Theirs, he said, was the ultimate expression of professionalism in action. In contrast, he said the shooting by mistake of Stephen Waldorf had been an error of judgment of the most grave dimensions. On the use of firearms in the Met, an extensive and lengthy shake-up is promised, with more stringent selection of officers, longer initial training and more refreshers. Most Met officers, he said, don't want to be armed, and the same regret and resistance was felt about using riot gear. Confronting violent demonstrators was not of the Met's choosing, he said, although responsibilities would be carried out. Looking to the future, Sir Kenneth says London's police should now shift more towards crime prevention. And he says the force has tried for too long to cope on its own. The Met, he warned, had a tendency to elitism. In 1984, he says, the solution to crime lies equally with the whole community, in particular getting the public more involved in the maintenance of law and order.